My name's Tom. I was Jake's roommate for about 3 years, as well with Jenna. She actually, it wasn't like that. So I'll get into it, but I was gonna do funny stuff, but I can't after that song. I can't do that. So I'd like to say that out of all our friends from school, that I know Jake and Jenna the best. Not only because he was my roommate and she was too for 3 years, but just whenever we did something, she would always bring them, and we wouldn't care because us and our friends weren't like that. As I was saying, Jake lived in our building my freshman year, and then after that, we found out that we had a lot of similarities together with things we like and whatnot. I'd go into the stories, but I don't want the evil eye from Jenna right now. So if you guys want to hear them, I'll be here the rest of the night. So basically, when sophomore year came around, we were in a foursome, with Rob back there. Jim was there for like an hour, which meant Jenna was taking classes. So basically, she was in the room me and Jake was splitting, which was a half room compared to the full room. And the funny thing is that he won't admit this, but he never asked me if it was all right. So it just happened one day. And, I was saying to myself, I was like, is Jenna gonna be living here this whole So yeah, she was there, and it was fine. You loved it. I loved it. It was great. I'm thankful for my other roommate. He was never there, so I got to sleep in his bed a lot. It was fine. It was good. And then after that, we moved off campus, me, Jake, and two of our other friends, and Jenna was there as well. But this time it was easier because we all had our own rooms. So I only saw her when I wanted to see her. I could come out. Well, she was here and there, for a while, but it didn't matter. Like most people, we butted heads a lot, and Jake was usually the one to step in, right? We'd argue about things that really didn't even matter, that we did not have to argue about. Like Peyton Manning, I hate him. I'm from Massachusetts, I'm a Patriot guy. That's right, I said it. I'm from there. Everything Massachusetts, that's me. I won't go into it. It's fine. We'll be here all night. But through the years...
Everything Massachusetts, that's me.
Through the years, Jake and Jenna have both grown on me almost to a point. I would call Jenna like a sister to me, because I only had brothers growing up, so it was welcomed. And, as we were going through school, Jake was kind of a crazy kid. Everybody was always a foreign kid. He's nuts. Whatever. And it worked. But he hit a point. I think it was around junior year when he really truly believed that Jenna was going to be the one that he was going to be with the rest of his year. And he'd be like, oh no, that's all right. As we would go do something, he'd be home playing Warcraft. And we'd be like, that's cool, kid, we'll see you later. We'd come home at 4 or 5 in the morning. He'd still be playing Warcraft. But it'd be fine. He stayed in. Jenna liked it, and she didn't have to check in on him. So it was pretty great. And, I'm not looking up at my phone. It's just I have the speech on it right here. And it's fine. So, so I was really happy when, Jay told me that he did, pop the question to Jenna, and it was a no-brainer. She was going to say yes. I'm really relieved because I am from Massachusetts, and they did pass the law of the gay marriage. And I honestly looked him in the eye, he could vouch for this, and I was like, if you're going to get deported and you don't want to go home, this is so great here, I will marry you. I will marry you. Not lying. You can ask him later. He was like, he looked at me in the eye, and he was like, thanks. Thanks, man. I was like, no problem, dude. It's cool. I got plenty of room. It was fine. So I really would love to thank Jenna for this. And, I just want to wish you two a happy life together. Many, many happy lives and whatnot. I love you both. So, enjoy the rest of the night and the rest of your lives together.
He told the basketball, he was just mad because he's like, yo, you made my offense now.
He's kind of pissed that he's
You guys kiss, right? That work?
job, Tommy.
You can play the music now, I believe.
Pretty funny shit. Get the fuck out of here, Corey.